Okay, as far as the Lisa Steinberg tragedy, people tended to kind of dismiss Joel Steinberg. He was the murderer. He was a monster. He was a monster so monstrous we didn't even have to comment on him. People focused on Hedda Nussbaum. And the people who focused on Hedda Nussbaum tended to be women. Okay? And there were women who defended her because of the fact that, heck, her gangrenous leg might have killed her in a week or so had she not been, or not been had not been treated. They defended her because, quite simply, she was just too beaten down, too out of it to do much of anything. Couldn't hold down a job, and she couldn't, she couldn't protect her child. Now, the problem here is that women are enculturated to be subservient and submissive to men. That's been the tradition through thousands and thousands of years. They're also supposed to be the protectors of children. Sometimes these things are in conflict. And the death of Lisa Steinberg dramatized how in conflict they can be. Because a woman who is very weak, who is very subservient, who lets the man basically have his way and do his thing and lives her life for him, is not able to protect the child from him. Now, of course, you had a lot of women, you had other women, like Susan Brownmiller was the biggest one, who insisted that we had to put Hedda Nussbaum on trial. She thought that a woman who was so brutally beaten and who was so downtrodden and, so out of it, that she would stay with a man after he had basically turned her nose into nothing, flattened her nose, distorted her features, beaten her to where her leg had gangrene. She was supposed to turn into either Wonder Woman or at least Detective Olivia Benson when her child was threatened. It doesn't work that way. Susan Brownmiller might want it to work that way, but it doesn't. Okay, but I think my main point here is this conflict between women being, subservient or submissive to men and women being protectors of children. It might not be a good idea to try to make women stronger so that they won't put up with abuse. Because if they put up with abuse of themselves, they're not going to be able to protect the children from abuse. Sorry, Susan Brownmiller, but that's the truth. Hope you like hearing that.